live. Right, not really trading today, but I'm going to show you how we pick runners and look for our runners using our softwares we use. You've got so much information on the internet, but it's useless because loads of it is out of date. So the only way you're getting information up to date is to pay for it. This software here is awesome. We pay about $180 a month for it, and it scans everything. It's just awesome. It's got movement scanners. It's got pre-market, aftermarket, whatever. It's got earnings monitor. So today we can see all the companies that have their earnings coming out. So some people like to play earnings, which is quite a good way of generating an income. So you find companies. Oh, here we go. We've got Ford. They are doing their earnings today after hours. You know what? This actually could be a good trade to jump into. The bell's only just gone. It's 2:35 UK, so 9:35 East Coast. So conference call scheduled at 5 o'clock. We are expecting a lot of good news to come out of Ford. I don't think their numbers are going to be that good, but we know they've got a lot of upcoming projects that are going to generate money. So we scroll down here, we've got all the news posts about Ford. So here we go. We've got Q4 earnings preview. So Seeking Alpha, we actually pay for the Cisco Pro version of this as well. It's another good news source. So here is Cisco Immune estimate. They're saying they're going to miss their earnings, which I said previously we didn't think would be good. But it's about what developments they've got in the pipeline with their EV range. So I think Ford could be a little dark horse. So that's one to keep an eye on. So yeah, earnings calls are good to play. So we've got Ford today. I'm sure there's a few other companies that you can always sit here and look. Let's jump straight in and see what's moving. Okay, we got AACG. AACG is a pre-market runner and it's continued its momentum up. It's now at 230. We can jump straight in here. Great thing about this is it's got charts. I can click on charts when it loads, and then let's pop it out. It's not going down. Chart. There we go. So there you go. It's just gaps up. So this jumped up this morning. It was around $3.50 mark, $4 mark, and now this one's flying. This is a nice runner to jump into. This will be today's runner at the moment. So keep an eye on this one. Ticker code is ticker code AACG. That's a nice little runner. This is one we would have played in pre-market. If we look at the pre-market tab, it was up 171%. Now the market's opened, it's now jumped to 239. So that's a nice little runner there. I'm trading Lizzie at the moment. Lizzie is a social media site in China, a podcast type thing. They've basically been in a nice upward trend for the last 3 days. Started in the $3 range, and it's just gradually built itself up, and it's working its way up. I've got a sell target of $20 on this. It's a slow trade. It's not an exciting one, but it's a steady one. It does its movements in pre-market. So yesterday it opened just below $5, jumped up to $6. By the bell, it was at $8. Sideways for the rest of the day, and this morning $8 jumped up to $12. And it's this having this little sideward jig that it does now. It does hang on the W up line, which is my solid green line here, which is a little bit concerning normally, but the moving average is acting as support. So as you can see here, it's just supporting the trade. Here it's dipped under, which normally would have been a sell signal, but because we've got profits logged in, we kept the trade going, and it came back in, as you can see here. So now it's trying to get above the W up again to use as support, but the moving average is our backup support. So I'm happy with this trade, and I'll be riding this to the 20s. That's my price target for it. Any questions, you can just put them in the box as normal, and I'll answer for you. But yeah, that is our first live video, and we are going to do them every single day, so you can see how we pick our shares and how we find our runners in the morning. Great thing about this, when the market starts, it's got a halt. Let's get a new window up, a new scanner, so I don't miss my ticket, my things. Movers, signals. We want signals, not scanners. So we can go for halts. So see anything that's been halted. Here we go. So that is today's date. We've got, yeah, I had a couple of halts already. Halt plays are always good to play. This one's actually up 80%. So this could be another runner. Okay, that's good. So it tells you why it's moving as well in here. At the moment, it's an early runner. This started to run last night. You can see. Yesterday pre-market, it started to run. Hit resistance at 80. Sideways, it has hit a high at $23. Dropped it, had a pullback. And this one's run again. Maybe a good one to keep an eye on. What else we got running? It's been halted. CPS. That's up 23%. That's really taken off. Again, this took off on the 3rd. So it's had a nice upward trend and it's continuing its upwards momentum. Great thing about this, we can scroll down and find the news on why this took off. Here you go. So this is why the stock's running. There you go. So it's got a purchase order. So that's going to keep that momentum going. So there you go, guys. All right.